Raw foods are more nutritious than cooked food, and cooked food causes a lot of nutritional damage. 7 reasons to eat more raw foods and eat less or no cooked food. Hi, I'm Dr. Coraça. I have been a raw fooder for 16 years and I love to share the science and the practical steps to improve your health. Not what I think, what the science says. First reason, no cooked food toxins. Most people don't realize that cooking food causes the formation of Maillard reaction end products. What is it? MRPs are actually cooked food toxins. When a simple potato is cooked, it can form 420 substances that were not there before cooking it. So AGEs, advanced glycation end products, acrilamides, benzopyrenes, alleles, advanced lipid peroxidation end products, acroleines, heterocyclic amines, and a lot of other cooked food toxins. But people don't realize how much science there is behind these toxins causing damage in our organs. They are carcinogenic, mutagenic, teratogenic, clastogenic, pro-inflammatory, genotoxic, cytotoxic, neurotoxic, reprotoxic, and immunotoxic. That means they damage all our systems in the body. I mean the neurological system, the cardiovascular system, the muscles, the bones. So AGEs, for example, are found in cancer tissues. AGEs also worsen diabetes, is actually diabetogenic. AGEs damage our cardiovascular system. AGEs are also correlated even with loss of collagen or autoimmune diseases. Heterocyclic amines, for example, is carcinogenic, one of the most carcinogenic substances that we know. So it's not some hippie thing that I created, but actually there's a lot of science supporting that the less you cook your food, the better. But after 16 years living on raw foods, I can say you can live without cooking your food for sure. Number 2, more nutrients, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants. They are what we call labile. That means they are sensitive. So they are thermolabile, oxygen labile, photolabile. They are sensitive to oxygen, to light, to temperature. So you already heard that cooking food causes loss of vitamins, right? Everybody already heard. Maybe freezing broccoli can damage myrosinase, for example, or causing loss of vitamins and minerals. With that said, you can destroy a lot of vitamins quite easily. For example, just cut a banana and you see that the banana goes black. That means oxidation of the nutrients. When you cook it, there's a lot more oxidation, although you may not even realize it. So the less you cook, the more vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and antioxidants the food has. For sure, there's the lycopene myth, but that's one nutrient that maybe becomes more bioavailable when all the others are becoming less available. So cooking less or even steaming may help. Number 3, microbiota is alive. Now we know that the food we eat actually has its own microbiota. Yes, like an apple can have up to 10 million microorganisms living inside of it and in the skin. So we still don't have science to suggest that, but I believe one of the reasons that cooking food is not good for us is that we actually damage the microorganisms living in the apple, for example, living in the potato. Yes, vegetable food has its own prebiotics, that means the fiber that feeds our microbiome, but actually has its own probiotics. Yes, the microorganisms living in fruits and vegetables can help to colonize our own microbiota. So, microorganisms are like enzymes, for example, are like vitamins. They're quite sensitive. If you boil a food for like 200 degrees for like an hour, half an hour, what causes to these microorganisms? So I think one of the advances in raw food nutritional science will be the science of the microbiome when it's cooked or when it's raw. Fourth reason, more water. Have you ever cooked spinach? Have you ever cooked any leafy greens whatsoever, like kale? It mushes, it becomes less dense. For example, farmers feed hogs cooked potatoes because they gain weight on cooked potatoes, because you are taking the water out. So the concept of whole food plant-based diet, for example, the concept of eating whole foods, there is no cooked food that is whole. You have taken a lot of the water out. You have taken out of minerals, vitamins, and a lot of other stuff. So water is essential for life. We live not in planet Earth, but in planet water. Our bodies are actually 70% water. So aging is actually a loss of water. So we want our foods with the highest amount of water possible. For example, watermelon. A melon that is made of water. It's like 90%, 95% water. All fruits and vegetables in general. So the more water you eat, the less you eat, the more satiated you are, the healthier you are, because dehydration causes even cognitive impairment, causes a lot of issues. So eat foods high in water. Reason 5, digestive leukocytosis. In 1930, a man called Paul Kolchakov realized what was named digestive leukocytosis didn't happen with raw foods, only happens with cooked foods. That means when we eat raw foods, our immune system are not turned on. It doesn't cause a rise in blood leukocytes. Leukocytes are the white cells that protect us. Whenever you have a virus, whenever you have any foreign organism trying to go into your body, leukocytes are raising. That's what it means, leukocytosis, a rise in leukocytes in your blood. So whenever you eat any cooked food whatsoever, you have a rise in leukocytes. That means your body is seeing cooked food as poison. So the more raw foods you eat, the better it is for your immune system. Reason 6, better digestion. Have you ever tried to eat like fruits like watermelons or bananas? And have you ever tried to eat in like potatoes, rice, and beans? After lunch, you feel such a hard time to digest all that complex carbs. But when you eat fruit, you feel way more lighter. I already tried that like 16 years ago, trying to run after a fruit-based meal and trying to run after a starch meal like potatoes. It feels like there's a rock in your stomach. For sure, there's a lot more calories, less water, there's a lot of things going on, but to digest complex carbs is way harder on your digestive system, on your enzymatic system. It causes more stress to the body. So that's why we feel so sleepy after cooked food. That's one of the reasons. And we feel way more light and more alert after raw food meal. You will even fart less. That will be better for people around you and for your nose as well. Reason 7, less calories, protein, and fats. When you eat more fruits and vegetables, you eat what you actually need. More vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, more fiber, more water, and you end up eating less calories, protein, and fat. We eat way too much protein and we eat way too much fat in the usual diets, and we eat too little of the carbs and all these micronutrients from fruits and vegetables. So emphasizing your diet fruits and vegetables is important for caloric restriction, for longevity, and for preventing diseases. You want my help as a raw food nutritionist? I run consultations, even online. I also have 9 books published. Our first book is actually on Amazon, Hygienic Fasting, and is available printed or in ebook version. We also have 6 online courses, but all in Portuguese. And we run retreats here in Brazil twice a year. So if you want help with your transition to raw foods or with your health, I can guarantee you I'm the right person to help you out. Did you like the video? It helped you? So don't forget, share, give it a thumbs up, comment below. Let me know your thoughts about eating raw foods or cooked foods. Do you feel heavy on cooked foods or do you feel better? Have you ever tried a raw food diet? And don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell to receive all our notifications and click on these videos to learn more.